My name is Priti Malik. We're going to be learning about hybrid vehicles, especially the Honda Accord. Of course, with Al-Futtaim, who is the strategic e-mobility partner for COP28, which is happening very, very soon here in Dubai. So once again, if you're seeing me, you can wave hello, grab a seat. We're going to get you winning in just a way. I want to get this evening started because we want to learn about this beauty that is behind me. Accord. Which one do we like, by the way, just out of curiosity? Do we like the gray? I like, everyone's looking at, this is a unique color, huh? I love this color. Anyways, so we want to learn more about the Honda Accord, especially the hybrid capabilities. A lot of people get confused. What's going on with hybrid? I'm not quite sure I understand. How does it work? Do I need this? Yes, the answer is yes to all of it. I'd like to bring on stage with me over here Mr. Oscar Rivoli, the Managing Director, Honda and Trading Enterprises Corporate. Hello, Oscar, how are you?
I'm very good, hello,
Yeah.
Good evening.
I like that you did a round of applause without me asking. That's good. See, you're wooing them already.
Thank you.
Rupert Johnson, also the Regional Head of Production, Trading Enterprises. Hello, Rupert.
Good evening.
If you're wondering what's going on, grab a seat, because what's going to happen here is we're going to be learning about this Honda Accord, just about Honda, sustainability, hybrid, the future right now. You have to listen carefully. I will ask you a question at the end of it, and you could win a test drive with Honda. You're going to like it. Okay, so let's just get into it. So green mobility and sustainability are words that we hear a lot. It's a priority for a lot of car brands. How is Honda going to go forward and achieve this, Oscar?
Good question. If you look at Honda as a brand, the company has made a public statement of becoming carbon neutral, zero impact organization by 2050. It's a tall order, it's a very bold statement, and the way they plan to do it is to look at three key building blocks of becoming a zero impact organization. The first one is through corporate initiatives.
Yep.
The second is through product initiatives. And the third is through the efficient utilization of resources.
Right.
What does this mean? This means that from corporate initiatives, the company is looking at how they and where they place their factories, how they find resources in terms of the factories. And as a matter of interest, the first zero impact factory should be commissioned in 2026, the Saitama plant, if I remember well. And by 2050, the plan is that through these three initiatives, the company will be a zero impact on the environment organization.
It's a huge take on. It's not easy to achieve, but it's something that's definitely achievable, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
correct, absolutely.
As far as carbon emissions go, it's one way to make a positive impact on society, but there's more that Honda takes even seriously, and that's contributing to safety, which is something that we haven't really spoken about yet here. Can you tell us more about this?
Yes. So the one key message is becoming a zero impact organization. The other is to become an organization who has an ambition to reach by 2050, once again, zero fatalities.
Oh my gosh.
Zero fatalities. And I guess if you look at a company, an organization like Honda, which manufactures both vehicles and motorcycles, what they're aiming for is to find and apply technologies that allow motorcycles and vehicles to coexist. Looking at hardware, looking at software, and using AI to try and bridge the gap in terms of perhaps allowing the vehicle to take corrective action even before the driver is aware of what is actually happening.
That's awesome.
And as a matter of interest, you'll see that even in terms of products today, you'll see that Honda as a brand, as an organization, will more often than not introduce safety features as a standard on its vehicle range in terms of paving the way to reach 2050 with a zero collision
That's
ambition.
amazing. Especially here in Dubai, I feel like that is music to everyone's ears, right? Am I right?
Absolutely. Add a bit of water to that, and you absolutely need to, you want to be in a Honda,
The
no
next
doubt.
thing you need to do, I think, is then create a car that also turns into a boat that can get everyone home safely and shortly too, am I right? One rain and that's all we need. There's one thing that we always hear: hybrid, EV, petrol. These are things that come at us all the time, but I feel like sometimes we don't know the difference. Rupert, can you just quickly go through what the differences are between those three?
Sure. So I think we all know what a petrol engine car is.
Yep.
We're very familiar with it. We go to the gas station, we put petrol in the car, it drives the internal combustion engine. Super convenient, but ultimately we're using a non-renewable fuel. You compare that to an electric vehicle. An electric vehicle it uses electricity from the mains. You charge it up and you drive using renewable sources. The energy can be generated by solar, by wind, or by gas, for example. So the only challenge with an electric vehicle is it takes a little bit of time to charge.
Yes, I can attest to that.
So 30 minutes to maybe overnight.
Yeah.
A hybrid engine or hybrid car is a combination of the two. So it has a good, highly efficient, in the case of the Accord, a 2-litre, highly efficient Atkinson cycle engine. And it has an electric motor, and it has a very small battery. The good thing about a hybrid is that you never actually have to charge it.
Oh, wait, what?
It charges itself.
I did not know this. Did you guys know that a hybrid charges itself? I literally, my mind is blown. I literally had no idea. That's crazy.
Yep, so you put normal fuel in it, and the hybrid technology, when you decelerate, charges the battery, and then when you accelerate again, it drives off the motor.
When you go in to look at a hybrid, you're like, it's not going to be driving as good as a regular petrol car. It's not going to give me the feels. Everyone's about the vibe. What's the difference? Do you feel a difference?
Honestly, no. I took the car last night, and I have to say, exceptionally happy with it. It drives like a petrol car, but better.
Yeah.
So it's a lot quieter, it's a lot smoother.
Yes.
And particularly when you're accelerating, let's say from stop, when you're accelerating, typically you are using the electric motor.
Yeah.
So it's super smooth, super quiet.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
It honestly is. Like, I think I'm an electric car user too, so I understand. And a lot of times I was like, who's gonna use that? It's like driving a golf cart. No, it's not. It is actually a better ride when you are in that mode than just a regular petrol car. That's what I think. So I think people will really enjoy driving this car. Now, it is the year of sustainability. Sustainability is that big word. We are talking about COP28 as well. Sustainability is what it's about. What's the big achievement that Honda has done that you can share with us here? It's big, right?
Well, I think for us, it's the fact that Honda as a brand, we've introduced the hybrid, which is the first time that we bring in hybrid to the range in the UAE. And it happens to be in the all-new Accord, which is probably by far the most sophisticated Accord that's ever been introduced. Very clean lines, very modern lines. But not only, it's the Accord, again, is a product that paves the way towards reaching the zero impact. When I spoke about product initiatives, if you look at the Accord, you already start seeing the use of environmentally friendly components. You start seeing an increase in materials that allow the materials to be recycled at the end of its product life cycle. You'll start seeing a reduction of materials that are perhaps start becoming scarce or have an impact on the environment. So products like the Accord, besides the fact that it allows us to introduce the hybrid, it's yet one more building block in terms of reaching its zero impact ambition.
Yeah, that's amazing. So tell us a little bit more about these beautiful hybrids.
So this is the all-new 2023 Honda Accord. It is the 11th generation Honda Accord. So we know what we're doing. We first launched the Accord back in 1978. And so it's one of the most popular and most beloved nameplates that I think exists here in the UAE. So this new one, it's longer, it's much more purposeful in terms of its stance. It's got a nice broad, low stance, gives a very sporting and also premium appeal to the car. It's got an amazing interior, very smooth, very clean lines inside, and it's got lots of nice technology. It has a 10-inch driver information display, a 12-inch central display, very high quality display. This one here, the EXL, has a heads-up display as well. So you look ahead and all the information is displayed on the windscreen as if by magic. And it's also got lots of nice safety technology. So technology to help keep you safe and also other road users safe. So Honda sensing technology is standard across all Accords. That includes things like lane departure warning, lane keep assist, collision mitigation system, as well as adaptive cruise control, which helps keep a nice distance between you and the driver in front of you.
That's amazing. Anything else to add about these cars, about Honda, the year of sustainability?
I think in summary, if you take the fact that Al-Futtaim is a strategic e-mobility partner and the Honda brand is certainly a building block in terms of the Al-Futtaim's initiatives in terms of sustainability, and we are proud to be a contributor towards the group's ambitions.
That's amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're looking forward to 2050 as well. Once again, that is Oscar Rivoli, Managing Director, Honda and Trading Enterprises Corporate, and Rupert Johnson, Regional Head of Production, Trading Enterprises. Thank you so much.